All sports are scripted. Even wrestling. Except for wrestling here. On the undercard. Because everything is simulated and up to the computer. As we saw last week. When, in my opinion, all the wrong people won. And we are now in the darkest timeline. That's right, it's the Undercard. Season 7, Episode 10, Darkest Timeline. Today on the show, we've got 2 championships on the line and a very special #1 contenders match. Let's look at the card. Let's see what it's all about. Opening match, we actually have a rematch. I try to avoid rematches here in the undercard, but it's up to the rankings and not always up to me. They're both locked in at 2-2, so we're going to see Malaki Black and Muertes go at it once again, and I'm all for it, man. Then we've got Maki Itoh versus Alundra Blayze in a matchup that we kind of need to see. And my phone's working, so that's good. Then we've got the #1 contender match for that tag team championship. It's Minnie and Mickey Mouse versus Scott and Rick Steiner. The Steiner brothers have to go up against that Disney duo. And usually every other episode we have a tag match, we have a championship tag match. But these teams are locked at 3-2 each. And I said it's not really fair to give one team an opportunity over the other when they're even in the rankings. So we have to have this #1 contenders match here on the show today. And we'll do it. So that's why that's happening. Then we've got Seth Rollins versus Rikishi. Then we have the Women's Championship on the line as Chun hopes to defend against Starlight Kid. It's Japan versus China. For the first time ever, those two will meet. And Chun has to defend her belt for the first time as well. That'll be interesting to see. Then we've got another rematch as it's top-tier contenders and top-level roster members. Neo from The Matrix versus the Boogeyman. We saw this match, and last time Boogeyman won, but we have to see it again because they're so high up there in the rankings that they have to face each other. So another rematch there. And of course, in our main event, it is Chris Jericho, #1 contender, versus our current champion, Shaggy. Undercard title on the line in the main event. You're not going to want to miss that one. Let's start the damn show. We'll have some predictions for those title matches as well. And Muertes is going to open up the show with the Dragon Screw and another back-to-back, just going to the legs, which is a smart strategy for Muertes because he's a big guy, but he has to deal with those dangerous kicks, the strikes of Malaki Black. He's an expert kickboxer, and Muertes has dealt with him before, and it's great to see him putting pavement to the road here in this matchup. And there's a knee strike by Malaki, and Muertes also covered in tattoos with an arm drag there into the ropes. Shaggy the Rapper or Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? Why would I have Shaggy the Rapper in my show? What? Up against the ropes.
Yeah.
Belly to belly. Nice counter rebound there by Muertes, the big man from Puerto Rico. WWE is doing their first live event in Puerto Rico in like 50 years, so that's pretty cool. But enough about them. Ducks the poison mist. Let's focus on the undercard. This is episode 10. And these two have met before, and now the experience of facing each other is showing here as the elbow by Malaki Black knocking down the larger opponent. But size can't be the only thing. Nice German and no cover. Only a 1 though. Muertes so powerful, just kicks out real quick. Off the ropes. Watch out, ref. Punches him. Cover. Adam Anderson was there in position, but Malaki up before even a count, going for a suplex, gets reversed and rolls out to safety. And now Mil Muertes is going to take this time to recover, get some stamina back, get some fuel back in the tank. There has to be some relation to wrestling. That is the rule. Shaggy has actually been in a wrestling match before. Scooby-Doo does WrestleMania. It's a real thing. It happened. Google it. It's on DVD or Blu-ray.
5 minutes gone.
In the corner. Throws him out. And now Mil Muertes gonna cause some damage on the outside. Headbutt. And a couple of strikes to the face right in front of our audience live here on the Undercard Season 7, Episode 10, Darkest Timeline. And when you talk about Darkest, you got to talk about the Pitch Black, House of Black, Malaki Black with the knee and the kick. And what a series of strikes by the dangerous occultist. Malaki. Oh, and a straight kick right to the ass. Nobody's going to have fun with that when you get a foot right up your ass. Oh boy, and again, right to the chin. Muertes didn't like that. Belly to belly. There's the power. This is all about power for Muertes. And an elbow. And Malaki, again, just going straight at him. Strike, chop, punch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Black Mass, he hit him. He's going to do it again. We've seen this before. He likes to hit it twice in a row and just knock the crap out of his opponent. Black Mass by Malaki Black. Good fucking night. 1, 2, and no! Somehow Muertes powered out of that. The only way he survived is the same way he survived death in the past. Mil Muertes is the essence of darkness. Oh my God, what a belly to belly. And oh no, here comes the spear from the corner, rolling through, hooking the leg. Picture perfect spear by Mil Muertes, 2.5. Holy shit. That was fucking nuts. Kicks him down. Big boot to the midsection by Mil.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a Black Mass. Didn't get all of it, so he's gonna hit him one more time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! You just became a victim.
1, 2.
Kick out at 2 off of the finish. Muertes going for an uppercut, misses. Gets caught by a kick. Malaki now. Oh, just getting chopped right in the head. And both men slow to recover. Every second that ticks away in this one is going to wear down on these opponents. These two competitors have battled each other before. And we're seeing some new things here. Couple of punches. Nothing pretty about the style of Mil Muertes. It's just smash mouth, powerhouse style wrestling. And look at the clubbing blows from the monster of death. Oh, Pele! Nice counter there. Malaki back in form here.
Oh, yeah.
Advantage! With the Black Mass, and he's bleeding. Mil Muertes is bleeding through his mask off of that Black Mass, but he recovered. Facebuster in the center of the ring now. Armbar! Armbar! Will Malaki tap out in the center of the ring? Has to escape or tap. Those are your choices. Or have your arm be broken, I guess. Mil Muertes will disarm you. Literally. He'll rip your arm off and beat you over the head with it. He doesn't give a shit. Oh my God, he missed the strike though. And we got a battle in the middle. High kick. Headbutt. exchanging blows. I'm not sure who got the better end of that because Malaki is bleeding and used his head as a weapon. Oh, God! Black Mass again to the bloody head of Mil Muertes, who's going to get sent back to the center of that earthquake where he was born. His lore is so fucking crazy. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. He kicked out again. How many times can he get hit by that Black Mass sleeper into the Dragon Clutch? It's over. He's got to be done. Malaki gets the submission victory. Too much damage to the cranium. Had no choice but to tap out there. Next up, we've got action in the women's division. It's Maki Itoh versus Alundra Blayze.
Fight.
Time to fight. First time meeting between these competitors, I believe. And Alundra Blayze, obviously a Hall of Famer, a former women's champion here in the show, and there's a clothesline. Some may know her better as Medusa, natural selection. But Maki Itoh has to call her a bitch. Because Maki Itoh swears all the time, and it's pretty cool. It's part of her gimmick. Oh, she acts all cute, but she's really a badass. And she could prove it here by getting a big win over somebody that's pretty high up in the rankings. I think Alundra Blayze could be in contendership range with a win here. Nice clothesline, and again with the natural selection. Maki Itoh gonna fight back though. Look at this. It's gonna be a cat fight! Glitched out cat fight! You love to see it. I can't believe Alundra agreed to do that spot. Shoulder tackle. Maki got up shaken, but hits the kick anyway. And there we go, the Itoh Deluxe. Signature move, submission applied, and Alundra escaped really quickly. Maybe too strong for that to work. Oh, God, what a kick in the corner. Maki Itoh, so impressive with her offense, but just gets slapped down like it's nothing. Alundra Blayze, one of the strongest women on our roster. There's no question about that. Looking to just steamroll through Maki Itoh, but I guarantee you Itoh not going to make it easy here. Picking her up by the ponytails and getting hit by an elbow. And a clubbing blow, back and forth. Oh, gut-wrench. There's the strength of Alundra, who might have gassed herself out there. I don't know what happened. She recovered slowly. There's a short arm clothesline, though. Let's see how she recovers this time. Yeah, she was fine this time. Not sure. Maybe she slipped or something. Maybe it's nice and sweaty in there. Maybe there's some tears and still some of Mil Muertes' blood on the canvas. I'm not sure. Drop toe hold. It's a slippery, lubricated arena. It's a well-oiled machine here live on Twitch. Powerbomb, but the ropes are going to allow Maki Itoh to continue this matchup. Northern Lights suplex. The perfect bridge by Alundra. She's famous for those perfect bridge suplexes. Obviously, the German being her finish, but the Northern Lights again is going to work out, and only a 2 there. Maki Itoh, jackknife, trying to steal it. We've seen that work before. I think that was a good idea. Only a 1 though. Ducks under, from behind, bulldog. Counter into counter. Gets up groggy, and she's spanking her. You can't show that on TV. Jawbreaker, going up top. Watch the stomp. I saw that in the Mario movie, the mushroom stomp. There's another bulldog by our former champion. Alundra Blayze started the season so strong and kind of lost her way a little bit, looking to regain position, gets flicked off and kicked right in the crotch. There's that wacky attitude of Maki Itoh on display.
Yeah!
Powerbomb, oh boy. And Alundra ain't gonna fall for those mind games, I guarantee you that. She's too experienced. She's too used to all types of stuff. Curb stomp! And she's calling for the Kokeshi! Oh! She hit it! Alundra Blayze almost with no reaction, though, off of that headbutt. Up top again, calling for a diving one this time, and she hits it. Oh, caught by an elbow. Northern suplex.
1, 2.
Only a 2. Face first goes Maki Itoh. I'm surprised that she seems a little bit shaken up in this matchup because her skull is made out of pure titanium or something, and there's a chair to the head. What's going to hurt more, the chair or Maki Itoh's head? Which one of those is more damaging? I don't know. 1, 2. And kicks out of that chair shot. And a face slam again. Alundra with relentless offense here, trying to put this one away. Getting denied. Lock up. There's a chair for you. Yeah, that's using your head in the right way. Kakeshki. Ref bump. We got a ref bump in this episode. Duck under. From behind. Counter into counter. Oh, what the hell was that? What is going on? No, not like this. Not like this. Chair to the head. And Alundra looking to do it again and again and again and again and again. We saw her bash Carmella like this, and now Maki Itoh just got a total beatdown and into the suplex. 1, 2. I think the ref is bleeding. That's how you know things have gone insane, is when the ref is bleeding. Alundra gets the win. That chair spot is gross. Good God. We only do predictions for title matches, and this could have been a title match. But these teams are both at 3 and 2, so we need to have this number 1 contender tag match. Mickey and Minnie Mouse versus Scott and Rick, the Steiner brothers. Happening right now. I'm not sure how these two teams feel about each other, but I can tell you as of late, you have to take Mickey and Minnie way more seriously. They were the tag team champions at one point already in the season, and they have beaten teams in embarrassing ways. And they've been really successful in tag team action here in Season 7. So, make all the jokes you want about them being childhood icons or cartoons or not real wrestlers. But everybody here in the Undercard is capable of something. And we could see a surprise here with Mickey and Minnie chasing down Scott into his own corner. Winner of this match, obviously, will face the green team next week. Oh, nice double powerbomb there. Double team move. Tag team championship next week, as I was trying to mention there, will happen. Winner of this match. No matter what, no excuses. No controversial ending, I hope. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes. We've had some questionable decisions and weird endings with these tag matches recently, and I just want like a clean 3 count or an obvious submission or something so that there's no questions from anybody about who the rightful winner is. And there's a kick to the ass. Minnie Mouse in action here. One of only 3 female characters in the tag division. Obviously, Saraya and Storm with a recent defeat. Speaking about recent defeats, last time we saw the Steiner brothers, they actually lost. They lost to Hakusaw, and there's a nice suplex and a hip toss by Rick Steiner, everybody's least favorite Steiner. And there's a tag. We do the drafting early. And controversy abound, he's still here, unfortunately. Can't just ban people. I wish I could. There's a slap by the big hands of Disney himself. Mickey Mouse. Elbow to the back of the head and just a fist drop, too. Got to get back to your corner, though. We've talked about this. Scoop slam. Let's go! There's a figure 4 by Minnie Mouse, and I talked about it last time she was in the ring, but she pulls out these submission maneuvers out of nowhere. I didn't really know what to expect seeing these two in action. STO takedown. Steiner too strong to deal with. Nothing but muscles on that man. Having to deal with the technical abilities of the Steiner brothers is almost impossible for any team. And Minnie Mouse with an armbar. Rick Steiner is the legal man here. Got to make a tag to Mickey. Oh boy. Armbar. But she ain't legal. She got to get back to her corner. Come on now. Snap suplex, tossing Mickey Mouse across the ring. Made his first appearance on a cartoon called Steamboat Willie. You can go Google that. It's in black and white. Mickey Mouse has changed a few times over the years. Magic Killer. And now he's here in the undercard, trying to become future tag team champion with his wife, Minnie. From behind, that's a big chop. And now Scott with the press slam. He doesn't give a shit. He will injure a child, and he will injure a child's hero. Minnie Mouse. That's not a mascot. That's the real thing right there in the ring here. Don't ask about our budget. Belly to belly. We got those Disney debts, I'm telling you. Scoop slam right in the center. This ain't a strange world. This is really happening. Belly to belly. Again. Those suplexes. Those big tosses. That's what Steiner's all about. It's not pretty to look at, but it's effective when you're in the ring and you're a multiple-time champion in every other place you've ever performed. Steiner Brothers Hall of Fame team. Say what you want about them, but they're successful in tag team action in this business of wrestling. They just have to get through this team, and then they get a title shot. That's simple, but it's easier said than done. And Mickey Mouse now trying to escape, but got caught by a DDT. Oh boy. Bulldog by the bulldog-faced gremlin, or whatever the hell his nickname is, and a breakup there by Minnie Mouse trying to save the match. Key lock. And she's there for positioning, making sure Scott doesn't get involved, and there's a belly-to-belly by Rick this time. That was a hooked suplex, some sort of capture. All types of variations of suplexes there by the Steiner brothers. Side belly-to-bellies, we got capture suplexes, T-bones, you name it, we got it. And there's one for Minnie Mouse. And now he's taunting, trying to get the crowd on his side. That's not going to work. Clothesline turns Mickey Mouse upside down, sending him back to the black and white days of animation. Bulldog. And Minnie Mouse in a strike battle with Scott Steiner. Everybody's falling down. Tiger Bomb. A lot of strength behind that. Complete shot face first. And there's the Steiner recliner. Mickey's got to get involved, and he does. He had no choice. He had to break that up. That could have been the end. And Steiner not going to be happy about it. Tag to his brother. Who do you think communicates better? A married couple like Minnie and Mickey, or two lifelong brothers like Scott and Rick? That's a good question. Can Scott and Rick get divorced? Big Papa Pump, as some people call him. Scott Steiner still waiting in the corner, watching the action, as are we all now. In these tag matches that always go the distance and even longer. Roll up. One. Taking him to school. How old is Mickey Mouse, like, in canon? Like, I know he's been around since the 30s of Disney, but, like, how old is the character supposed to be? Off the ropes. Abdominal stretch. Steiner getting involved. Minnie was going to get in there, but she changed her mind, and that was a bad decision by Minnie Mouse, as Mickey just got the bad end of a clothesline, too. Cover. One. Had to break it up. We're breaking up. I'm breaking up with you. There's a fist drop. No, I'm just kidding. Tag. Looking for a double team, but they both got knocked down. Scott now chasing Mickey into the corner, made the tag to Minnie. Big boot, didn't get all of it. Side to side, spinning around. And again with that signature belly to belly by Scott Steiner. That big move is going to do a lot of damage. And looking for the screwdriver. Oh, God! Minnie Mouse somehow recovered first. It's all about that Disney magic, baby. Steiner recliner, feel the power. Mickey saving the match after that finisher again, but got taken out. You have to deal with Mickey. You have to deal with this double suplex. Steiner brothers in control now. Just, atomic drop. Right to your butt. One. If everybody's interfering and breaking up the match, I don't know how long this one's going to go. We could be here for a while. Scoop slam. Oh, wait a minute. No, transitioned it into that DDT. Reverse drop DDT. Rick got up groggy, had to make a tag to his brother, and Mickey Mouse now knocking down both members. Looking for a screwdriver to Minnie. And now what's Mickey gonna do? Oh no, double suplex to Mickey Mouse. Walt Disney has bigger problems than Ron DeSantis right now, as they have to deal with this. In the center of the ring, wait a minute, Tequila Sunrise. That's what it's called. Into a Steiner recliner in the center of the ring. Rick couldn't get there to stop Minnie. But the damage has been done. And there's a pump handle. And there's a Death Valley. And there's a side to side. All the signatures, all the finishers, all the big moves from the Steiner brothers. Taking the wrist. Twisting it twice. Oh! Into the overhead. Good God. Who needs Monday Night Raw when you got Monday night morning... wait. Botch! Hold on. Who needs Monday Night Raw when you got Monday morning undercard? Cover 1, 2, Mickey Mouse is distracted! Oh, kick out! Huge kick out for Minnie. I can't see what's happening to Mickey and Scott, but I just saw Minnie Mouse kick out at 2. And that was a huge kick out. That could have been the changing point in this number 1 contender matchup here. Big boot. Clothesline. Everybody's down. The crowd is going crazy. There is a rumble in the arena. There's a powerbomb to a neck breaker. Double team. And there's a chop to the head. And Rick could have chased her, but chose not to. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe bad communication between the Steiner brothers. Can't make mistakes like that in a big matchup here. Not at this point in the match when the time is ticking and it's getting late. 25 minutes now. Low blow. Ref didn't see it. It wouldn't have mattered if he did. Everything's legal. Steiner, recliner. That's gotta be it. It is. Mickey had no choice. He was locked into that a couple times. And the Steiner brothers will go on to face Green Team next week for that championship. Wow. Back to the main division. The undercard division. We got Seth Rollins versus Rikishi. This is speed versus size as the visionary, revolutionary Seth Rollins looking to get another victory where he believes that he deserves to be higher up in the rankings. But, you know, believe what you want. You got to perform. You got to win. You can have great matches all you want, and that's fine if you want to steal the show. But here in the undercard, it's essentially a giant bracket where you have to win to advance and get a title. It's not complicated, man. It's wrestling where the wins and losses matter. And Seth Rollins, unfortunately, started off this season on a downtrend. He was sinking like the Titanic, and now he's got to deal with somebody that's the size of the Titanic in Rikishi, the giant Samoan, throwing him off the ropes and just headbutting him. Big leg drop. That's 350 pounds landing right on your neck. Suplex, though. Architect has to come up with a strategy to deal with the large Rikishi. Against the ropes again with that counter headbutt. And Rollins is bleeding already. That's not good. Busted open in the first 2.5 minutes. Almost a desperate submission there. Single leg crab off the ropes now again. He just keeps running into Rikishi at the worst time. Neckbreaker. Has to create separation, has to slow this one down. That's why he's going for that single leg. Because he knows he's in trouble already. Bleeding early. You don't want your opponent getting an advantage. Schoolboy bomb one. That's a nice transition into a cover. We like to see that scoop slam. I'm surprised Seth Rollins had the strength for that. Just forcing Rikishi to kick out here. Neckbreaker. Now he's getting some offense in. Now Rikishi has to deal with Seth Rollins. There's a KO elbow. And a super kick. Things can change in an instant. All it takes is one move, one counter, one reversal, and there's an ass in your face. It really is. It really can change at the snap of a finger. That's why this show is extra unpredictable. Not just because it's simulated, but also because of that fact. You know? Rikishi hits a big move, it could be all over. But Rollins going to chase him on the outside. They're welcome to harm each other. I'm okay with that. As long as I don't have to pay for their medical bills, it's fine. Back into the ring now. On the shoulders, down to the mat. Samoan drop by the giant Rikishi. 1, 2, largest man on our roster, physically. And he's dancing the night away. Rollins back to his feet, went for a high kick, missed it. I don't know how you miss a man the size of Rikishi running power slam there. Samoan drop. A true super heavyweight in the undercard division. Going up against somebody that loves to steal the show. Seth Rollins. He's very arrogant, but he has to take this match seriously now. Pedigree! Pedigree! He hit it! He hit it! Hook the leg! Make sure the ropes aren't there. 1, 2! Referee with a 2! But the shoulder of Rikishi was up in time, slipped off the back, and now they're into an exchange of blows, chops, punches. And there's a super kick. And Rollins is getting himself back into it. Oh boy. And that quickly got knocked back down. Samoan drop. Wait a minute. Reversal from behind. Super kick. Oh! What a transition into the kick. Plants him on his face. But it didn't matter. Because he kicked out again, and now we're stuck in the corner. Rikishi driver to the bloody face. Seth Rollins is squished by the giant ass of Rikishi and somehow survived that Rikishi driver. Samoan drop. Rikishi getting gassed out. Might be the only hope Seth Rollins has now is that Rikishi is going to be exhausted. Rikishi driver in the center of the ring. But he can't recover quick enough. And that gives Rollins the chance to recover, but no! Every time he stands up, he gets knocked back down. It's not how tough you are. It's how are you surviving? Face first. Almost 12 minutes into this matchup, and it's been back and forth more than I thought it would. Looking for the 3, but he can't get it. Running power slam. Rikishi's hit his finisher twice, and Rollins somehow still standing in the ring. And there's a third one. It's gotta be over. It's got to be over, man. Usually all it takes is one. He's hit a third. But what the hell? Why do finishers never work in this game? Fire Pro, what's wrong with you? 1, 2. And neither guy can get that much-needed 3 count. Longer this one goes, the more likely somebody's going to be injured. Big kick all the way from the other side of the ring. And there's a curb stomp. But Rikishi's back on his feet, and I don't know how this one's going to go anymore. I don't know what's happening. Maybe Rollins is trying to steal the show. Maybe he forgot what it's all about. Trio O kicking him in the midsection. That giant Buddha belly. Not sure how effective that was. Rikishi didn't even feel it. Going for the thrust kick, but got kicked by Rollins. Plants him down. Picks him back up. What's he looking for here? Nothing but a counter. Pele kick by Rollins. Falcon Arrow did the deed. Again, curb stomp! He's got to drag the giant carcass of Rikishi away from the ropes. Shooting star. 1, 2, and Rollins, oh no, was a half a second away from getting a huge victory. And Rikishi slapped his ass. How insulting to have someone kick out of your finish and then taunt you afterwards. Drop toe hold. Rollins now trying to get the crowd behind him. But he just ran into another finisher. Rikishi driver. Everyone's dead. Everyone's back to their feet. I don't fucking know what's going on.
1, 2.
Schoolboy can't get it done. Rollins can't get it done. Face first into the pool of his own blood. Someone win the damn match already, would you? This was so one-sided. And now I don't know which way it's going to go. Cover.
1, 2.
Not enough. Not yet. Rikishi is tired, though. This match going a little bit too long for his liking. But Rollins is hurt. He's groggy, and he keeps getting dropped by these Samoans. The Samoan drop by the big Samoan keeps dropping him. Off the ropes. Big kick straight to the chest. Lock up into the ropes. Look how slow Rikishi runs. Oh! What the hell? What a brain buster. Where'd he come up with that one? Throws Rikishi outside of the ropes. And I think they're both going to have to recover here. It was smart for Rollins to do this for himself, but he's allowing Rikishi to also gain back some stamina on the outside. Pedigree, wait a minute, this might be it. This might be the move that Rollins needs to get the 3. No! What the fuck? It's never gonna end. Rikishi driver! This is a match that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Finally. The right man won that time. We're in the darkest timeline, but Rikishi should have won that match, and he did. If you're watching live, we're going to do a prediction for the women's title next. You can spend your channel points. We do this for all the title matches. And you can vote for either Starlight Kid from Wonder Ring Stardom, or you can vote for Chun, our current champion from the Street Fighter universe. Street Fighter 6 will be coming out next month. So if Chun goes into that as champion, that would be pretty cool for her. Another interesting thing to note, this is the first time these two have met inside a ring. So I'm excited to see this one. You can predict with your channel points now, or you can just sit and watch the match. Either way, it's the women's title.
Fight.
Here we go. Starlight Kid, 4'11", from Japan. Chun-Li. She hates indecisiveness, and she's from China. So, a little bit of an international exchange here. And they both like to fight. And there's a big elbow by our champion off the ropes. Wait a minute. Stops her own momentum, but missed an uppercut. Dangerous strikes, and oh, face first goes Starlight Kid. Big move by Chun-Li. First minute of the match. Leg drop. Those thick thighs landing right on your face. That's not so bad if you think about it. Knee strike into the whatever that is. Like a Crunch Wrap Supreme. I don't know what that move's called, but it works. From behind. Backdrop. Starlight Kid small, but so tough, and we've seen it before. I mean, she got a big win over a fan favorite last time we saw her. She defeated Piper Nevin. And that was impressive. There's a couple of strikes by Chun-Li. The Street Fighter showing off why she's so iconic. Victory roll! 1! There's the kicks. Chun-Li known for her kicks, and one got caught there. Off the ropes. Starlight Kid, too small, just ducked under with ease. That might be an advantage. Some people think being small is a downside. She can use it as an advantage here. Elbow. All around. From both women. Starlight Kid. Chun-Li. Championship on the line. Excuse me. Roll up into the rope. Super kick. Cover by the champ. 1, 2. Ooh. Here we go. Wait, no we don't. I lied. Missed that high kick. Arm drag.
5 minutes gone.
If Starlight Kid wins here, she would be the first person from her promotion to win a championship in Undercard history. There's a double kick.
1, 2.
A lot of pressure when you're trying to represent your promotion that you're from. Stardom. There's a lot of pressure when you're trying to represent your country, Japan.
1,
Or in case you're Chun-Li, you're trying to, prove that your name is legendary, that you are as iconic as everybody thinks you are. So she really wants to defend here. Big drop kick. Knocks her down. And there's a series of super kicks. And she's going to go directly into a cover. I like to see that by Chun-Li. Forces Starlight to kick out at 2.5. 7 minutes into this matchup already. Elbow. Knocks her down. Boston Crab. Trying to work on the legs. Take away the weapons that are those legs. Chun-Li obviously so dangerous with those strikes and those kicks. And there was a few. But Starlight Kid fights with so much passion. Tilt-a-whirl all the way around. And twice. Back again. Double super kick into the cover.
1, 2.
Seeing it a lot, but it's not getting the job done yet. Ducks under. Series of kicks. What a combo by the Street Fighter. And Starlight Kid got up wobbly and ran into another combo in the corner. Those are plus frames. Welcome to the FGC. Starlight Kid looking for the frog splash. Yeah, she hit it. It could be over. She could make history here, but only a 2. Knees, strikes, kicks. It's all happening. And it's all happening right now live. Fisherman.
1, 2.
Only a 2. Starlight Kid hit her finish. That was her best shot. Can she do anything else? What can she do? Oh no! Kick and rush! You should have blocked! You should have blocked! Calling for peace. But she's only giving us war. Chun-Li trying to defend her belt, but Starlight Kid kicks out of the finish. Now a fisherman for her. Trying to make history. Oh, she was a half a second away. That's a classic 2.9 Fire Pro count. Oh, Shoryuken returns the favor with the drop kick now. Starlight Kid 4'11", smallest member of the roster. Backdrop. Chun-Li recovered almost instantly. Oh my God, again with the canker rush. Trying to put this one away for good. Sits on her face. I wish that was me. 1, 2, and not a 3. Ref said the shoulder was up, and I saw it too. Scoop slam. Here she goes. Frog splash, but the feet are on the ropes. The positioning for Chun-Li saved her title. Just for a little bit. She's still the champion every second that ticks away. And Starlight Kid has to be frustrated now. Knowing that was her only chance. Combo. Got him. Spinning wheel kick. We got wheel kicks, we got heel kicks. We got Chun-Li defending her belt live right now. Cover. How much more does she have? She kicks out. But you have to wonder how tough truly is Starlight Kid right now. Here's a little bit of that Joshi style, but it didn't work. The Pele caught her. And what a story this is to tell. Oh. Hooking, bridging, and not winning. Gonna do it again. 1, 2. No. Twice in a row, and it still didn't work. Chun-Li strikes back. That's the third strike. Get it? Because Street Fighter? Anyway. Back to the match. Sorry. That was a dumb joke. I don't apologize. Oh boy. Missed that one. Starlight Kid now has an opportunity to do something huge. Drop kick to the back. That's not going to do it. She's got to hit something else. Oh no! Chun-Li turned around and hit the finish! God damn it! Starlight Kid was trying to put her name on the map, but it's looking like... Oh, she kicked out! What the hell? Capcom, you gotta buff Chun-Li. Cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. And how the hell? We keep seeing this in the women's division, where they kick out of everything. It's fucking nuts. Getting the fans behind her. Across the ring, nothing to be found. Snap suplex. Picks her up. And rolls. 1, 2. Oh. 19 minutes into this women's championship match, and we've seen 3 finishers by Chun-Li and 2 finishers by Starlight Kid. And now they're beating the shit out of each other. Shoryuken, drop kick. I'm sure Starlight Kid played Street Fighter as an actual kid. Who didn't? Who didn't go to their local laundry mart and put a coin in to play Street Fighter 2? I know I did. 1, 2. Ah! This one's getting down to the wire. Sliding drop kick, maybe that's what she was looking for earlier, and finally she hits it. Big elbow to the face. Champion got knocked down. And there's another series of elbows. Chun-Li was stunned. Frog splash to the back. Chun-Li's in the ropes. But wait a minute, she's still down. What the hell are you doing? Why didn't you go for a cover? If she doesn't win now, it's her own fault. She's got Chun-Li stunned in the center of the ring. Tilt-a-whirl. Head scissors. Chun-Li missed the kick. Oh my God, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it.
1, 2.
Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. This match is on a different level, bro. This match is on a different level, bro. I can't believe Chun-Li kicked out. And another frog splash. But she missed. She missed. Chun-Li. Chun-Li.
2.
Oh! Why was that a 2? Super kicks. Straight to the mask of Starlight Kid. She hides her identity, but we all know she's the real deal now. There's no question about anything anymore. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the heart of the dog. And I'm Underdog, and this is the Undercard, Season 7, Episode 10, Darkest Timeline. And look at the measured strike by the champion. Going up top, it's Chun-Li's turn to fly. Crossbody. But her own feet were on the ropes. That's a mistake by the champion. This one's going extra distance, overtime, from behind, backdrop. Starlight Kid still in this one. Not really sure how. Moonsault. One move is all it takes, but not that one. Again with a huge strike. Cover. Chun-Li wants this one over with, man. What the hell? 25 minutes. And it's an absolute battle. Sometimes, even I'm surprised by what happens here. This is getting up there with match of the season contender. And the only award for these performers would be the championship. And Chun-Li has to defend here. Strikes, combos, kicks, we got them all. She might have got hurt on that one. Might have got hurt on that one.
1, 2.
But Starlight Kid denies us all. From behind, another back suplex. Trying to get herself back into the match. But nobody's invincible. Nobody can fight forever. Not even Starlight Kid. I was disappointed that Piper Niven wasn't in this position, but now that I'm seeing this match, I'm glad we got it. Because holy shit, this match is crazy. Elbows. Chun-Li groggy from behind. Starlight with a big drop kick. Knocks down the champion. Champion is down. Starlight Kid was going to fly, but changed her mind. And ran into a super kick. And Chun-Li's going to go for the cover, and she's going to kick out. We all know the story.
2.
Why did we even ask? Oh boy.
1, 2.
Nope. Wasn't meant to be. Gonna do it again? No. Wait a minute. Frog splash. 2. Oh my God! What the fuck? Fisherman. 1, 2. And everybody's kicking out of everything. 30 minutes. Oh. Oh. Pele. What the hell are we witnessing? This isn't even the main event, bro. What is going on? Into the corner. She called for the finish, but it's not. It's not the finish. Chun-Li came out of that corner swinging. Snapmare. Center of the ring. Elbow. Knockdown. Champion groggy. But she's still kicking the shit out of Starlight Kid. And this is just a singles match. Fisherman, but the ropes are there. Elbow. Stomp. Trying to do anything she can to keep the champion down just for a little bit. What the hell are these two made out of? They're arguing about which Street Fighter is the best. Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 6? Who knows? 2DT in the corner. Starlight Kid making a name for herself. This time gonna fly again. Frog splash. 1, 2. Oh my God! Oh! Chun-Li will not go down. How many fucking moves have we seen turning arm breaker? Ah! Fisherman. 1, 2. No! Everything's a 2.5. Just end the damn match! Please! Oh! I couldn't take it any longer. I couldn't take it any longer. Oh my God. That almost gave me a fucking heart attack, bro. The outcome is Chun-Li is still your champion, but I would definitely put that under one of the best matches we've ever had, period. That went 34 minutes, 100% match evaluation. That was nuts. That was absolutely wacko mode. Next up, we have a huge rematch at the top of the rankings. There could be future contender picture here in this one. It's not a number 1 contender match, but I'm telling you, it could lead to that, depending on who wins next week and stuff like that when it comes to the rankings. Either way, Neo versus Boogeyman. These two have come into this season absolutely dominant. Boogeyman is a 3-time undercard champion trying to get back to that position, but he's got to get through Neo once again. And he made it look easy the first time, but we know Neo is coming here to fight for that position in the ranking. Here we go. Neo versus Boogeyman.
Fight.
The kung fu abilities of Neo have been on display all season long, and the only person that actually has a win over Neo is Boogeyman and our current champion Shaggy. That's it. Those are the only 2 people that have beaten Neo. And they're both, well, at the time, Boogeyman was champion, and now Shaggy's champion. So if you look at that, you realize the caliber of performer that Neo actually is. We didn't know what to expect from him, but we knew it was going to be good, and he's definitely lived up to his legacy in the Matrix. There's a sidewalk slam by Boogeyman. But Boogeyman, always dominant. Headbutt. Always brutal. Unpredictable. Scary. Weird. Creepy. Uppercut. Headbutt. There's a sleeper face lock. And Neo escapes quickly. This is, again, another rematch that these two have to be a little bit more familiar with each other, but they're so wildly different. As a karate chop. Neo's felt the pressure. And he's dealt with adversity. And there's down the rabbit hole. That was the finish. But Boogeyman no-sold it, as usual. Down the rabbit hole. That is Neo's finisher. He hit it like 3 minutes into the match, and we're just getting right back to the strikes like nothing happened. Down the rabbit hole again! He wants to win. What is he doing? Manhattan drop got him stunned. And deja vu, there's a glitch in the Matrix. Take note of all the movie references, chat. Take note. There's the kicks. I don't think Boogeyman is an agent in disguise, but there's a German rolling through. 1, 2, and Boogeyman powers out. Probably the only category Boogeyman has advantage in is power. And there was a combo by Neo, and a 1 and a 2 in the center of the ring. Forces his opponent to kick out. Big kick out. There's a suplex into a neckbreaker. Nice cover, nice counter. In the corner we go. Corner is a dangerous place to be against anybody, but especially against Boogeyman. Has to fight out of it, and he did. Cover. Might have been a rope break. A Bushi rush into the knee. And there's some kung fu chops by Neo, who's a very lucky man. He got to hook up with Trinity on the back of a motorcycle. And he's bleeding now, and there's a super kung fu punch! Boogeyman just got punched through the fourth wall. There's a super kick, too. But Neo is bleeding through his sunglasses there. Does he have to wear those all the time? He can't wrestle without them, I'm told. Guy's wearing a black trench coat in May. You know what I mean? He's not all there in the head. Superplex. Or just maybe a suplex. Either way, it worked. Elbow. Right in front of the crowd. He got kung fu'd. Right into the audience. On the outside. Oh, back into the ring maybe. Here we go. Neo's got him in position. Zero kick. And there's a jackknife trying to put this one away. One of these two guys could be at the top of the ladder. Looking forward to a future championship match from two former champions. And there's Boogeyman. He went for the splash, but he missed. Neo dodged it like he dodges bullets. Down the rabbit hole. Cover. Third finisher by Neo. But it didn't get the job done. Boogeyman somehow powered out of that. Neo is now in a pool of his own blood. 10 minutes gone. Neo has fought in subway stations, on top of skyscrapers. You name it, he's done it, but he's never dealt with a guy that lives in a closet, and there's a 3. Boogeyman had his lights off for a second, and somehow Neo got a victory off of a jackknife in the center of the ring. Time to spend more points. Are you ready? You better be ready. We got the main event coming up next. It's number 1 contender, Chris Jericho versus Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. And this is Shaggy's first actual championship defense since he defeated the Boogeyman. So spend your points wisely on who you think is going to win. Because this is the Undercard, Season 7, Episode 10, Darkest Timeline. Main event, Chris Jericho versus Shaggy. This is Jericho's first title match in his career here in season 7. He was in main events and defeated Rhino to get to this position, clothesline. Shaggy, like I mentioned, defeated Boogeyman to become champion. And Shaggy has been nothing but absolutely dominant and really impressive in his last couple of matches, showing why he's the champion. There's a stomp to the back. You just never know what Shaggy is truly capable of. Is he the wacky, goofy stoner, or is he actually Super Saiyan Shaggy? We're not sure. Could be a bit of both. There's a kick to the groin, just knocking down Jericho over and over. There's an elbow by Jericho. Drop kick misses. Shaggy trying to solve a mystery, and the mystery is, how do I deal with a guy that's been at this level and has more experience? Jericho has been probably in more championship matches than maybe any wrestler ever. But this is his first title match here in the Undercard. And things are different here. You can talk about his success anywhere else, but he's got to succeed here. Nothing else matters. It's all about this match right now. Main event for the championship. Snapmare in the center of the ring. Jericho picks up Shaggy, misses the chop, tosses him into the corner. Kind of unsure of each other, trying to still feel each other out here a little bit, keeping their distance, dancing around. Don't want to make a mistake early, I get it. Strike battle. Jericho with the elbow knocks down the champion. Off the ropes. Wait a minute. Stunned for a second and... oh boy! Ran into it anyway. And he's getting roasted! Smoked and roasted, and Jericho kicks out at one. That's how Shaggy became champion, with that roast clutch pin.
5 minutes.
I don't know what that's in reference to, I swear. What's weed? I have no idea what that is. Jericho with a nice kangaroo kick. But Shaggy back at it with a move of his own. Back and forth action. That's what we love to see, and a headbutt to the groin. Shaggy might be an airhead, but I guarantee that hurt. And there's a big wheel kick. Jericho trying to stay away. DDT. Stay away from danger. Not only is the championship on the line, but there is actual history on the line. If Jericho wins this match, we will have had more undercard changes, like more title changes in a season than ever before. That's true. That would be history right there. And there's a burning hammer. Big move. Big move by Shaggy. He's going up top, looking for the finish, but changed his mind. I don't know why he climbed down there. Maybe he was unsure of himself. He should have just went for it. That could have been the end. And Jericho maybe lucked out here with the DDT. That high five frog splash, the finish of Shaggy, he was in position for it and didn't do it. Scoop slam. And now Jericho's in position to do some damage. Super punch. Right to the gut. The big fat gut of out of shape Chris Jericho. But there's a kangaroo kick counter. And now a sleeper hold, slowing things down. Jericho wants to put this in his pace. He wants to wrestle when he feels comfortable doing so. Takedown. He wants to be in complete control of this matchup. But he got caught by an elbow. Wait a minute, reversal again. Jericho, a technical genius. Yeah! He knows what you're going to do before you do. He's one of the smartest men in wrestling. Walls of Jericho! Walls of Jericho! Will Shaggy tap out? Will we have a new champion? No, not yet. Uppercut straight to the body.
Yeah.
And now a submission of his own. Tequila Sunrise. I thought Shaggy wasn't a drinker, but he's got the Tequila Sunrise locked in. And Jericho escapes the submission. This time, is he going to hit it?
Okay, baby.
Yes, he does. Okay, baby. Mahistral in the ropes. Bad positioning for the champion. Jericho lucks out again. The luckiest man, maybe. High kick. Caught him at the side of the head, but Shaggy back to his feet in a headbutt. Suplex. We've seen this before, where Jericho transitions it into a cover and Shaggy saw it coming, kicked him off. Shaggy knew what was in store. And there's a big dude buster by our champ. Trying to defend. And he almost dead. 2.5. First big 2.5 count of this main event. There's an uppercut again.
Yeah.
Submission again as well. Excuse me. Excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room. From behind. Jericho. Not like this. Oh, my God. That was the closest non-2.5 count I've ever seen. That was a long 2. And there's a cover by Shaggy now. And he was, again, half a second away from retaining his belt, from defending that championship, the Undercard championship, the hardest championship to defend, because you got to do it every other week. Low blow into the roll-up. 1, 2, and he played it dirty. He did dirty tactics, which is usually Jericho's playbook. The low blow got Jericho, and Shaggy defends. Good for him. Good for him, man. So, with that being said, get your points back if you predicted correctly. And whoever, if they ever, beat Shaggy, will make history and will have the most amount of major championship changes in a season. But it's up to Shaggy to defend that belt for the rest of Season 7. Meanwhile, back in Match 1, Malaki Black defeated Muertes. Alundra Blayze got a win over Maki Itoh. Scott and Rick Steiner, the Steiner brothers, are now the number 1 contenders. Tag titles will be on the line next week. Rikishi defeated Seth Rollins. Chun defended her women's championship in one of the craziest matches in Undercard history. Neo defeated the Boogeyman. Could be in contendership. We'll have to look at the rankings next week. And of course, Shaggy defending his belt live here on the show. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next week for more Undercard action. Oh my God. I'm out of breath. I don't know about the rest of you. Oh, it's the end of the year here in my game. Hold on. The rankings went up. I have to do this stuff. I'm sorry. Seth Rollins and Chun-Li. No, I don't think so. Yes, let's go to a party. Oh, we get to pick our sponsorships. Do we want Monster Gains? Yeah, we want Monster Gains. 1 minute parking. You can only park for 1 minute. Alright, well, I'll have to prep for the rest of the season and stuff. That's a little bit of the behind the scenes for free. That was free content right there. You're welcome. See you next week.